How you doing? It's Trenius Henderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. So, I'm a vlogger on YouTube, and I have a morning routine, uh, and it's not really strict like most people come up with their morning routine, and it's got to be like this super big strict ritual where it's like you're only confined to do this and confined to do that, otherwise your day won't go right. Like I'm a typical guy, but I have learned that the morning is like the best part of the day, when it comes down to being focused through the whole day. So being a successful blogger, uh, the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I just lay there for like 5 minutes. I just lay in my bed for like 5 minutes, and I just meditate on how good my sleep was. Like I could have really bad dreams or something. I could have some bad dreams that night, but I immediately make sure I do not take that into my day. So I just clear my mind from what happened, in the last 24 hours, like while I'm laying down, just maybe looking at the ceiling or something, or just laying on my back with my eyes closed, or just laying on my pillow with my eyes closed, but I'm up. And I just sit there and reflect on how good my sleep was, you know, regardless of, if I was tossing and turning, regardless if I had negative dreams or whatever the case may be. I would just sit there and just meditate on the beauty of my day today. Like, and it ain't even happened yet. I just meditate on the beauty of what my day is gonna be like, the beauty of my sleep, everything to be grateful for. I just sit there and I just thank the universe for just, letting me wake up this morning and going about my day to day, and it's gonna be positive. And I just sit there and just smile, like just lay there, and that's very important to me. That's one thing I make sure I do. The next thing that I do in the morning, right when I get up, is like when I get up out the bed. When I get up out the bed, I will immediately start talking to myself. Like I'll immediately start telling myself how wonderful I am. Um, I would express my abilities to myself, and I would just really charge up my spirit by just saying all these positive things. I start thinking like into the future about like where I'm gonna be. I just started thinking about all kind of positive things, and I try not to let my mind take me down a dark negative path. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you wake up in the morning, it's like when your mind wants to start telling you everything that you're not good at, things that you owe, debt, things that went wrong. And I try to make sure that I always refrain from going down that path and thinking in that pattern. So I talk to myself and I tell myself, I am going to do this. I am going to do that. This happens every morning. Um, I know a lot of people like to get up in the morning and check their cell phones and stuff like that. Um, if I check my cell phone, I'm checking for positive energy. I make sure that I refrain from going to places on the internet that only filter out like or only put out like positive energy. And so I filter out negative energy by looking at only positive stuff. Um, like for instance, this morning one of my friends sent me a motivational video. It was like right on time because that's my morning routine. My morning routine attracts positive things to me in the morning. And so I got that video this morning. I was just looking at it, and he was like, "You gonna like it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna look at it." And it was just charging me up. It was just charging me up, charging me up, charging me up. And so this is how I refrain from thinking in the matrix as soon as I wake up in the morning. Like most people, when they get up in the morning, they immediately go right back into the matrix of everyday society and the things that are going on. They immediately go watch the news and try to see what's going on in the world. They immediately go get a newspaper and start reading it to try to see what's going on, you know, in the community, which is great. And don't get me wrong, you can find positive things in the news too, but most of the time it's negative stuff. So I don't even try to get into the matrix, when I wake up. I just make sure that I stay in my own lane, make sure I stay in my own zone. I focus on my own thinking, and after I've talking to myself and stuff and lay down in the bed to meditate, um, because at this point, that's when the universe is already starting to work. Like I don't already meditated what my day is gonna be like in the bed. I don't already got up and started saying affirmations to myself, um, and the universe is like on my side at that point, and Another thing that I do is I love music. I really love music. You know, I'm an avid listener of music, and I like pop music because it goes fast. I like retro wave music because it makes you feel like you're in space, and I like rap music too. You know, from time to time because it gets you hype, it gets you pumped. So, um, I'll play some music throughout the house, like, and I'm just, as the music is playing, I'm just thinking about all the greatness that I am. You know, I'm taking what they're saying about, you know, maybe themselves or their life story and their music, and I'm applying it to myself, and I'm conjuring up my spirit to be a powerful person for the day. You know, and this is the routine that I'm doing every morning. I don't even eat. I don't even eat right away. I make sure my mind is focused as soon as I get up. I don't even eat nothing most of the time because this energy, I got to get it up fast. I got to get it up fast. And I'm not even thinking about vlogging or nothing. I'm not thinking about vlogging or nothing. And so it's like when I get to this point in my morning where it's like, okay, it's like everything is like, okay, now is the time to break in the day. You know, now is the time to break in the day. You don't listen to enough music. You know, said enough positive affirmations. Um, you feeling good. You know, you're ready to go. That's when I just like kind of shut everything down and I just sit and I just think in my mind, okay, what is gonna be the topics for today? What am I gonna vlog about today? And I don't think about it no more. I don't think about it no more after I ask myself that question. And it's funny because the universe is always responding when you ask. You shall receive, but it's not gonna come when you want it. So I just go about my regularly scheduled programming after I have made that intention into the universe, and then next thing you know, the chain of events start to happen where I'm inspired by something, and it leads me to come up with a topic just that fast. Every single day, it never ever stops. Sometimes I keep a little pen and pad in my pocket or something. So, you know, when I'm going about my day, after I put this intention into the universe, I can just immediately write down that thought, that topic right there. Boom. Then I did that. And so I'm thinking about that topic. The next thing you know, another one comes in my mind. Boom, I did that. That's another one. Then another one comes. Universe put me in a situation. Somebody come up to me, start talking about their life and start talking about the things that they're going through. Boom, that's another topic right there. That's 3 topics right there in one day. Easy, easy. Because you know what? I patiently waited on the universe to bring me something to discuss, you know, and whatnot. And so that's why I can put out like 3 videos a day with no problem, with no effort, because this morning ritual. You know, I get up in the morning, I set my mind to be an achiever. You know, I set my mind for greatness early in the morning. And it's funny because however you start your day off is how you end it. And I swear to God, last night I had great sleep. I slept so good last night, it don't make no sense. I woke up with a big smile on my face this morning, like, golly, like, oh my God, I slept so good. But that all comes, folks, when you wake up, you know, when you wake up with a nice morning routine. And, you know, everybody got a different morning routine. You know, some people like to focus on their body as soon as they wake up. You know, some people like to focus on what everybody else is doing when they wake up. I don't do that. You know, some people like to um, eat when they wake up. As soon as they wake up, they gotta eat. They gotta eat. But I'm telling you this, folks, if you really want to be successful in whatever it is that you want to do, the first thing you should make sure that you protect when you wake up, you already said it in your head, I think, your mind. Protect your mind as soon as you wake up in the morning, man, because that's what matters the most, you know. And that's really my morning routine every single morning. Every single morning. I've been doing this for some years. And that's why I'm very good at what I do. That's why I'm very successful at vlogging. It comes effortless to me, you know, and this is because I've programmed my mind to wake up in the morning and have a belief system that I can do anything, you know, every day. I can do anything. So you can adopt this morning routine if you want to. Uh, I actually highly suggest you to adopt this morning routine because it's very very effective. And even when you waking up in the morning or whatever to just lay there and just meditate, folks, that could be your meditation for the day. Because once you get the day started, you know, that's when a lot of people don't want to meditate because it's like they're already in the middle of their day. Now they got to stop what they're doing just to go meditate when you can just get that over in the morning. You know, you can just get the meditation part over in the morning and just sit there in your bed for like 5 minutes before you actually get up. You know, and you can just lay there and just meditate on your day. That's meditation. And so I notice a strong after effect when I continuously do this, which I've been doing for the longest. One thing that I notice is that when every morning after I meditate, you know, after the, you know, because sometimes bad things could happen or come into your life like in that morning. You know what I'm saying? And you can make mistakes. Like as a vlogger, sometimes I can't find my tripods. Sometimes my tripods break on me. Sometimes my chargers are not charged up. You know, the lighting might not be right for that day. All kind of things go wrong. My computer just automatically just shuts down. And you know what? I could get really mad and pissed about these little mishaps and stuff that be going wrong every day in the mornings. You know, I could get mad, but since I meditated that morning, it's like now it's like I don't even get mad. It's just like, okay, I understand that things happen and that it doesn't necessarily mean that you should get angry, because it's all about energy. Once you realize that your reaction matters the most to how things happen, then you'll stop reacting negatively and just go with the flow of it. Like like before I started recording this video, you know, the tripod fell over. Like right when I was about to record, the tripod just fell over. And I'm just like, I just picked it back up and just, you know, started again. You know, or, you know, there have been many times when I started to record a video and I found out that I was recording the video through the camera application versus putting it on a YouTube site. You know what I mean? And I make a mistake by putting it on the camera part, you know, and I'm just like, I don't already recorded like 10 minutes of the video, and I don't already say some important stuff and drop some crazy gems and all that. But you know what? I just stop and I just start over. I don't be like, I just stop. I keep a smile. I start over. You know what I'm saying? For instance, when my barber, when he booked up, you know, he got appointments that's booked up. Hey man, Trent, I can't get you today right now. You can't get me right now at this time at 4 o'clock. No, I can't get you right now. All right, man, cool. I'll talk to you when you're available. Easy. Reaction matters the most. Reaction matters the most. When you become that type of person who react positive, you know, on top of negative things, folks, you're gonna become successful more and more and more and more and more and more. You're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel radiant. You're gonna feel like nothing gets to you. You're gonna feel at peace with yourself. So this is very important, how you react. How you react. Like I said, I could have bad dreams at night, right? Like I could have like really bad nightmares at night, because that's the duality of life. You're gonna have good dreams, you're gonna have bad dreams when you sleep at night, if you have dreams at all. When I get up, I don't think about the negative dreams. I just be like, okay, well, it's just a dream. You know, I'm gonna get up and start my day, and I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna be successful. That's just what it is. You know, most people, they when that negative thing happens, they take it and run with it. Like, oh, life is over. See, that's where the law of attraction just stops working and be like, now you know that that's not really literally what you're supposed to be realizing about this. You know, like, but the universe is just saying, like, you know, I'm trying to help you out. The universe is always trying to help us out, get us to where we want to go. You know, bring our deepest desires to reality, whether that's through negative circumstances or positive circumstances. You just got to be able to keep that pretty smile and continue to go on. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Im Trenius Henderson of the infamous Living Realm Network. If you want more enlightenment tips every single day, every 24 hours, I'm that guy, folks. New videos every single day. And, you know, this is all about making ourselves better so that we can make other people's lives better and the world a better place. So if you want to be motivated, you know, you want to be consciously aware, I highly advise you to make sure you subscribe right here in the bottom right-hand corner. If you're on your cell phone, just look right below this video down there. You see the subscribe button beside my profile picture. Just press subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so that you can be notified on your phone. In the meantime, I hope this video resonated with you folks. Thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.